You need to. Don't answer it. Your mom's on the warp.
And then we can all just fuck off to bed.
Hiya, Auntie June. I haven't seen you for a while. How have you been?
Remarkable. Of all the conversational starters in the English language, that's the one you plump for. It's riveting.
Oh, sorry. I was going to ask about... nothing. That was a disaster.
I've had worse conversations with June. When I was 12, she cut up my shoelaces with a pair of scissors in front of me. And I was just sitting there thinking, I hope she stops at the shoelaces. Maybe try something different next time.
I'm not sure if I want a next time.
You gotta give it a try, kiddo. For now, come on, let's get back to the quiz.
Oh, I can't stand this. If no one's going to volunteer, then I'll just decide. Lottie, you can go.
I haven't prepared anything.
The next words out of your mouth better be yes, Mum, or so help me God.
Yes, Mum. Oh, okay, I know. I've got like a live Q&A next month with Studio Magazine, so you guys can help me prep.
Just ask a fucking question, Lottie.
Okay, everyone pick your teams, please.
Toby, do you want to team up with me?
Did someone just say my name?
Yeah, I was asking if you wanted to...
Sorry, gonna have to speak up. Signal's breaking up.
Do you want to team up with me?
Still can't hear anything.
Do you want...
Oh, Toby, just stop pricking about and team up with your brother.
Fine.
Who's next?
Teams?
Yeah, I just need to go to the loo.
Oh, Jesus Christ, Ab.
What the hell is this quiz?
Chaos.
You play the whole thing in teams?
Sort of. We pick a new team each round.
Well, that doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, I can't remember how it started. Probably some doomed attempt to make things fair or avoid another fight. You know what they're like.
I sure do, kid.
Are you okay?
I've been better. You better go pick a teammate.
Oh, I'm not starting with Mummy. I'll be through this bottle before the first question.
Well, you getting through that bottle has nothing to do with Mum.
Girls, behave yourselves. What would your father say if he saw you like this?
Why do you have to bring Daddy into everything? I mean, you're talking to us like we were children.
June started it.
Large chair. Or a sex toy.
Yeah, I honestly don't know what it means. I think Lottie just thought that it sounded good.
Yes, well, I don't want to debate it with you. Just answer the quiz.
Okay.
So, my first track is called Vibin' It. There must be a lot of fans here because nobody got it wrong.
Yes, nothing to do with the fact she's been torturing us with it for months.
Question 2. This one's gonna be a bit more tricky, but I'm sure you'll know it. So I recently designed a magazine shoot around my favorite book. What is it?
Does Lottie read? Can Lottie read? She can't have got much further than The Very Hungry Caterpillar. That's probably too advanced. Did she ever master the alphabet, or did she get arrested at I? That would explain a lot.
I think it might be The Hunger Games, or at least that's the only book that I know Lottie's definitely read. She was going to read the rest of them, but then the films came out, so... Yeah, she just...
Bored now.
Okay. Hunger Games.
The answer is The Hunger Games. Ugh, seriously, that book is so good. Like, once you've read The Hunger Games, why read anything else? I haven't. Let me just think about question 3.
I wish you had been at the meeting, just to see the look on your face.
What do you mean?
Oh, didn't your precious Uncle Marcus tell you?
What?
He burnt his hand. Poor lamb. Well, I burnt his hand. Accidentally, but I rather wish I'd thought of it.
What happened?
Well, I had a little stumble and I knocked one of my candles, which landed on Marcus, and straight away his jumper just woof, up in flames. Now, quality clothing does not burn like that, so it just goes to show, doesn't matter how much money that man makes, he will never not be a cheapskate Titus. Anyway, Toby claims he was just trying to douse the flames, so he threw his drink right in Marcus's face, nowhere near the flames. So then your mother threw her drink on him as well, which did put out the fire, which was kind of a shame. But Marcus started wailing like a girl about his hand. He was in agony. So Lottie ran in with a wet rag and started rubbing it all over his burns. It was hilarious. So then your Nana got involved and started bandaging his hand, and then Bradley came in with some painkillers, and the fun was sort of over really then, which was sort of sad. But, you know, if it had been just me, I'd have left him to it. But he did look like he'd been dragged through a hedge backwards and forwards again. Very entertaining.
Question 3. According to a recent poll from my fans, what is my greatest strength?
Oh, right. Now, so this is the bit when she starts bragging about her singing voice, isn't it?
Actually, I think Lottie might think greatest strength means something else.
Like what?
I think she means her eyebrows.
I mean, why are we even playing along with this? These aren't questions. She's just manipulating us into giving her praise and compliments. It is pathetic.
Yeah, I forget what I said. Let's go with her singing voice.
The answer is obviously my eyebrows. I get messages like every day asking me to do an eyebrow tutorial, but like, why would I give away all my secrets?
How am I related to such an idiot?
I mean, yeah, Lottie can
I
sometimes.
wasn't talking about Lottie.
Okay, so question 4. How many times has Dad taken me to Dubai?
Oh, Christ. That waste of space. Honestly, you should have seen him run for the hills the second Lottie was born. Couldn't see him for dust. Now it's one holiday a year and he thinks he's best daddy in the world. Still, I suppose most affair babies are just forgotten about, aren't they? So, should give him a tiny bit of credit for that. But you're bloody glad he's not your dad, aren't you?
I guess.
Oh, come along, Abigail. It is very sad that your daddy died, but it's been years now. But I just had to get over it when my daddy died. No moping about for me. And do you know the answer to this or not?
I can work it out.
Can you now?
Yeah, Lottie went to Dubai for the first time for her 6th birthday. I remember it because she was really scared, so I made her this Lucky Charm necklace to wear on the plane for good luck. Anyway, my point is that if she first went to Dubai for her 6th birthday, she's been doing the same thing every year since. Lottie's now 19. With a simple bit of maths...
13. Put that down.
Well, I was going to say 14.
Yes, well, you're not exactly Carol Vorderman, are you? So just put the answer in.
Fine. Yeah, I'll go with 13.
The answer is 14 times.
Oh, you are terrible at maths, Abigail.
But you were the one that said...
I said I didn't want to lose this quiz.
It's gonna be 15 in a couple of months. Oh, can't wait. I've got some guest appearances booked while I'm out there and some super fun tie-ins with like really great brands.
Oh, for God's sake. Lottie, are you seriously expecting us to just sit there and listen to you brag about your dismally self-absorbed and terminally shallow life, or are you going to ask us some proper questions?
You know what? Like, fuck you. Someone else can do a round now.
It's a miracle.
Thanks.
I am never teaming up with that freak again.
I was only trying to make conversation.
Have you told Mum about your latest purchase? Huh? He's bought a gun, Mum. Literally the very gun that was used to murder that famous astronaut.
it's not the exact gun, it's the same make of gun, right? There's a difference.
Oh, for God's sake, you two. If I have to listen to you bickering anymore, I'm going to come up to Bradley's room and blow my own brains out.
Speaking with your Auntie June is like trying to charm a rat.
Yeah, sing.
I'll go with Beethoven.
And that was, of course, Für Elise by the great man himself, Beethoven.
Ah, we got it right.
Piece number 2. La 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 la
You should tell her.
I'm not going to tell her.
Mum, I think you've pressed a voice filter by mistake. There should be a button on your screen.
Is that better?
Yeah. Perfect.
Obviously, I can hear what I sound like, you stupid girl.
Hello? Hello. Well, thanks for that, everyone. You're all a great help. Moving on. La 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 la.
I can't even remember what we're supposed to be doing now.
La 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 la.
So do you like music? I mean, stuff like this. Classical music.
I like the ones that sound sad.
Yeah, me too.
Flick, are we seriously supposed to just know these? I mean, give us a clue.
Well, only an idiot would need a clue for these. But I suppose.
Cock off.
Here's a clue. The composer was German.
Well, that's barely a clue, is it?
Fine. The composer's first name is Johann.
Well, I can think of 2 composers that are definitely German.
Who?
Abby, what are you doing? You gotta get back to the quiz, Abby. Abby!
Are you cheating?
What?
Where did you just go? Were you Googling the answers or something?
The answers?
Have you got amnesia?
No, the quiz. Sorry. Yeah. What was the question?
There wasn't a question, it was...
Oh, yeah. Mum's song. How far did we get?
You said you knew 2 German composers.
Yes, I did. I'm sorry. I can't remember right now. Bach? Yeah. And Beethoven. The 2 Bs.
You're being so weird.
Sorry. Let's try Bach.
I can't believe some of you still got that wrong, even with such an easy clue. Well, the answer is Johann Sebastian Bach's Minuet in G minor. Bach Werke Verzeichnis Anhang 115.
Snappy title.
Why are you always trying to make jokes?
I don't know.
You're not funny.
I'm not sure what to do for my next piece. It needs to be something with power, yet emotional heft. Be patient while I think.
I mean, what does your mum get out of this music?
I'm not sure. I think she just likes it.
I mean, she was playing some of these pieces of music at the meeting.
The meeting?
Yeah, it's like she was trying to show everyone she was in charge. It wasn't even her house. I think she's just got, like, a thing about trying to control whatever's happening, you know?
What was happening?
A lot. Maybe you should have been there.
This next piece is so obvious, I considered not doing it, but for some reason it's been going round in my head. Perhaps this will get it out of my system. La, 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 la.
Oh, I can never remember the name.
Funeral March. It's Funeral March by Chopin. It's one of my favourites.
All right, yeah. It's a good one.
La, 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 la. That piece was the incredibly moving Funeral March by Chopin. I already know what I'm doing for my 4th piece, so be quiet. No. Oh, no. The humidity's changed. I can't sing in this. I could sprain something. Let's move on to the next round.
I was surprised you weren't at the meeting. Aren't you Uncle Marcus's biggest cheerleader?
Yeah, no, I really wanted to be there. It was just, there was this thing at work and...
You should have been there. He needed you.
What are you saying?
Everybody else hates him. The whole family, apart from you. I mean, my mum spends most of her time thinking about how much she hates him. So after too many drinks, she starts rambling about him, talking about how he's ruined Grandad's legacy, how a company should have come to her or your mum. At once, when it was really bad, she asked me if I knew how to hire a hitman. She thought maybe I'd know something from the black internet. She meant dark web, obviously. I asked her why she wanted to know, and she just said she saw it in a film once. And yeah, it was the last time she mentioned it, at least to me.
Bradley, do you know something?
I don't know. Maybe.
Bradley, what? Shit.
Fabulous birthday so far, Flig. Do you think we're actually going to finish a single round this evening? Uncomfortable silence. My favourite.
Abby! Jesus Christ, what the hell?
They're on to me.
Who?
The killer. I got an email, anonymous. They
No,
told me to
Abby.
stop or... Oh my God, I can't do this.
I'm afraid it is too late for that.
No, I can't, I told you.
Abby!
No, I'm not built for this shit! What are they gonna do to me?
Abby, stop! Stop!
What, Uncle Marcus? Are you okay?
It's getting worse, Abby. I've got less time than I thought. Don't give up on me. You're the only chance I got. Please, Abby. Please.
Okay.
Okay.
As if you never speak to me ever again. Is that empathy? Yeah, you snatch.
Wow. Mum, that was amazing.
Yeah, I've never been much of a one for improvisation, but, maybe I underestimate myself. We must protect the children!
Nailed it.
Auntie Felicity?
Yes.
That's actually really reductive, yeah? It's even pretty offensive, you know? I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to take 5 points off you.
You can't deduct points.
It's my round.
It's my quiz, and you're not taking a single point off me, you arrogant prat. Just ask a question, Toby, an actual question. A normal, proper question.
You're so right about Toby. He is so arrogant. And a prat.
Yeah. June made a complete mess of those boys, but they don't help themselves.
So let me get this straight. What you're saying is that you lack the basic human decency to understand another person's struggle, yeah?
Shut up, Toby.
There are other people in the world beside you.
Oh, I'm sorry. Are we here for Hilda the fisherwoman's birthday?
Well, no, but...
Toby, let me stop you there. Is the next thing you're going to say a question? An actual question? The kind of thing you'd get in a quiz.
I've got a different scenario about mating turtles.
No, I'm sorry, Toby, you've had your chance.
I
You're
am
done.
doing a...
Another disaster? Why do I even bother? I try to do something nice, something selfless for this family.
I know, Mum.
I know, Mum. Is that your total contribution? Christ, Abby. Oh, let me get a word in.
Wait, Mum, I need to tell you something. Something really bad has happened to Uncle Marcus.
I'm not interested.
No, but he's...
The man's a liar, Abby. I always hoped you wouldn't fall for it, and perhaps I should have done something when you were younger, but it wasn't easy for me either. After your father died, I thought, oh, if you want to turn to Uncle Marcus and not me, perhaps I should let you. Either you'd realise what it was like, or...
Mum, what are you talking about?
You really don't see it, do you? He's paranoid, Abby. Deceitful, always painting himself as the good guy, the victim. A few years ago, he thought a business partner was trying to kill him. He was sent all these threatening emails, anonymous emails. Wouldn't surprise me if Marcus was the one writing them.
What?
He went mad. He bought a gun, he bought a guard dog. It was all bullshit, completely in his head.
No, I don't understand.
It's all an act, Abby. Don't get sucked in.
Kid, we need to talk. Abby, family that would never fucking lie to you.
Of course I am. I always play nicely.
Test or something. Wait, no. Was that with a quad?
Yeah, I think I know this one. I think it was Bradley.
In all honesty, love, it could have been either of them. You'd never call June an attentive mother.
The correct answer is Bradley. Oh, how it makes me proud.
Oh dear, June's on the warpath.
Question 2. What did my own mother get me for my 10th birthday? So I'll give you a little clue. It's always the same thing every year. And it starts with an F and ends in Accuse.
Nan, just forget about Auntie June for a second. I need to ask you something.
Okay.
Did you see anyone acting suspicious around Uncle Marcus at the family meeting?
No, nothing, dear. Why?
Someone in the family has tried to kill him.
What on earth are you talking about, love?
Nan, if you saw anything, now is the time to say.
I'm sorry, Abby. This is all a bit of a shock. I can't really think. But I'm sure Marcus was absolutely fine when he got to the meeting and absolutely fine when he left. What on earth's going on?
I'm sorry, Nan. I shouldn't be involving you in this. I'm okay.
The answer we were looking for is nothing. Absolutely nothing. But you never forget Flick's birthday, do you, Mummy?
Abby, I need you.
What is it? What's the matter?
Time's up. Doc says if I take the right antidote now, I might just make it. I can't trust my brain right now, kiddo. I need you to pick one. It's okay, Abby. Whatever happens, happens. Just choose. Please.
Abby.
Lottie?
What, babe?
I know what you did at the meeting. I don't know why.
I don't know what you're talking about, babe.
Look, it's over, Lottie. Just tell the truth.
I am.
Lottie, what's going on?
It was only a bit of coke.
Excuse me?
What?
Just for some extra cash on the side, and my supplier's like really legit, so I'm only ever selling the pure stuff, so I'm basically doing my friends a service. I wasn't even supposed to be at the meeting. There was a super huge party going on, and everyone was looking to me for the, you know...
The drugs?
Yeah, exactly right. I couldn't just let them down, so a friend came over and collected the stuff. I only came to the meeting because I wanted to see Uncle Marcus to give him my audition tape. Sent him like 1 million links and he's never replied, so I assume the guy must be pretty analog. I'd be great for one of his movies, wouldn't I?
But you poisoned him.
Lottie, have you been selling your sister LSD?
No! I only do coke. All natural.
Uncle Marcus was poisoned at the meeting, and it has to be you.
Babe, Why would I want to kill the guy who's going to put me in his movie? It doesn't make any sense.
Shit. Shit. It wasn't you.
Oh, shit. The quiz is over, right, guys?
Lottie, what's going on?
I've got to go.
Who's at your door?
It's friends.
Friends?
Yeah, we play this game where they try to kick my door down and I hide.
Lottie!
We're done here, right? Awesome quiz, guys. Happy birthday, Mum. Gotta go. Bye!
Abby, you'd better start explaining all this right now.
I really don't think I can.